Alright, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft ROTC Edition, where, I'm gonna just press down and hope that everything is doing good and see if it's... Alright, everything's recording fine, and we're just going straight in. I don't want to waste no time. I have a goal today I want to get done with. We got our fan here to keep the computer cool, that it's never been an issue with Minecraft, only Terraria. We need redstone, and I know exactly where I need to go to get redstone. So with that being said, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. We're going to get redstone. Everything's going to take a minute to load, but that's fine. I am not going the right way. I guess it doesn't really... No, it does matter, but I'm going down this way instead. So I have got some... thinking going down, I guess. I don't know what that stuff we call it. I was thinking about the potential of the factory area, where you're like at an auto mining cobblestone system, and basically, yes, got it. Basically, it means 59. That works. Basically, it means a duping system, and that's what we want to try to get our hands on at some point. But that's the objective, right? To get our hands on a duping system. Okay, so this is apparently where I need to go to get redstone at the most common level. So I'll just continue going down this route so we can get redstone. I've been in need of redstone for a while now, and, I'm sick and tired of not... Okay, well, there's some of that. I guess that's fine. Is there any more? Yeah, there's more. Yeah, is there any more? Yeah, there's more. Oh, but it's gone now. And there's probably going to be some stuff here. Oh, no, it's fine. Might as well collect some lapis while I'm here for more experience as well. My other shovel is completely and utterly destroyed. Not yet, but it's gonna be. Alright, is that good? Are we good now? No, apparently not. Alright, go down here, I guess, you asshole. Good, burn that. Here, I guess. I don't know. Just take me somewhere. Got a lava area. Got scrapple too. I don't want to break this with things. Well, I'm going to use this. Okay, that didn't help as much as I was hoping it was. All I want is some goddamn redstone, but all the gravel is in the way and being a bitch. So what I'm going to do is place a bunch of torches here and hope that that's enough. Okay, that's not all that felt. That's good. And I'll leave that here. Alright, come on, redstone. All I need is redstone. I don't care about anything but redstone. I'm going to try to branch off a few times. Okay, that's not redstone, that's lapis. As much as I said I wanted to collect lapis beforehand, I don't want to collect only lapis. Come on, asshole. Where's that there redstone? It's very common on this level, apparently. I'll even go down one level, apparently. Actually, no. 59 to 57 is where redstone is a lot more common. And I do believe that this is indeed in between those two numbers. So I just gotta go dig until I find some redstone, basically. That's the objective. I don't know why I did that, and I don't know if this is gonna help me either. I'm really just going about this in the most asinine way possible. But any means to try to get my hands on redstone is what I am looking for here. I don't think finding it here is going to help me that much. Come on, you stupid bastard. All I need is redstone. Press page down again just in case. I'm sure we are down again. But after what happened with Terraria last week, I'm a little bit on edge of me not recording the frickin' screen. So, yeah, you can't blame me. I'm even going to double check here and hope that nothing crashes. Yep, everything is good. I even have it set to where it will grab the screen so I don't have to go through the whole song and dance of is it black screen or not. Okay, where the hell is the redstone, man? It's supposed to be common at 59. I found diamond before I found redstone. What is this shit? I mean, I'm not going to say no to diamonds, even though it's not a lot of diamonds. Never mind, it's hidden. But at the same time, redstone, brother. Where is it? I need redstone more than I need diamonds. Even though 7 diamonds is really good with the fact that I kind of... Okay, I found more diamonds and not redstone. This is not what I was expecting to happen. Well, I was worried about potentially running out of diamonds. I don't gotta worry about that now, apparently. Man, it would be great if I can go get some redstone. You know, some good old redstone. Iron. Iron good too, but iron not what me look for. Me look for redstone. Why is redstone being the annoying resource I can't seem to find? Oh, there's more here. Give me that. Is this what I think it is? I mean, it was just a random deposit of iron next to some of this stuff here. If I find a beam block, redstone, and it's so goddamn low, there's only going to be like 1, isn't there? God damn it, man. And this is the lowest you could possibly be. Okay, well, great. That's fantastic. It was only 1 redstone, but at least I got a large amount of shite from that. Come on, redstone. Yeah. Where redstone at? I'm getting a bunch of this material that I don't really care for. All I want is redstone. I know I could probably go about doing this the strip mine way, and we could probably find it. Actually, as a matter of fact, hold on. This path is kind of fucked as is with all of the nonsense that have occurred here. So why don't I go down a different path this time? Lapis. Man, I went through a whole ordeal just to find six redstone and the other one. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna go down this path here. How did I say I wanted this set up again? I don't remember. I think I wanted it to, like, start here. And then, unless... Because remember, I wanted to have, like, an actual gate system set up here. So chances are it might go, like, right out here. And we have, like, a way to get in and out of the system there. And it starts here, actually. I'm giving it a shot. I'm going to strip mine. It sucks because it's getting me material that I don't really need to use for building right now. But, you know, it's giving me redstone, finally. I don't know how much redstone I'm looking to get. Enough, I'd say. Remember, I have 12 in the chest. Is that enough for at least the 1 gate? Because it's not like we need much for that one. We don't really need much for that one. Technically, I don't really need it like that, because mobs can't spawn far into the darkness anymore. But I'm still lining it up anyways. Didn't I? Yeah, I did have one set up, like, a long cave distance away. But I'm not going to do that, because obviously I don't want to go that way. It's a long path. Gold. That's great, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'll mine it. Maybe there's redstone behind it. Nope. I mean, more experience wouldn't hurt. Maybe we'll say that the amount of redstone we have should be enough, right? It's gotta be enough for at least the 1 gate. But I'm so sick and tired of not having redstone that I kind of want to see if I can get more redstone. But I also really just don't want to have to go do this for several minutes. Maybe I'll do it one more time, see what we can get. I don't want to waste my pickaxe on this material either. And I want to try to get to level 30 before I use the shovel. Pointless to have a shovel if I'm not going to use it, but, you know, such is the current plan in trying to get 30 levels without having to go to my mob farm. And right now, my current plan, get redstone. Like, this shouldn't be this much of a challenge. I hate that damn noises. Apparently there's a cave somewhere over in that direction. Thanks for letting me know that, bastard. I hate that. I hate those cave noises so much. They serve no purpose but to give me freaking heart attacks on occasions. God, gravel deposit of bullshit. Why? Could you imagine they have like I don't want to imagine. A long cave noise sound effect? So that if you have like that active, it will like... Well, I don't know if it plays it once, but if it's a long sound effect, it probably won't show that it is still playing. So then you get another like bout of a rising sound effect that if cave noise, you know, the cave noise go silent for like 20 seconds, and then you just get another cave noise that's even more creepier than that one. No. Alright, well, what we have should theoretically be enough. I hope. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I got 31 plus 12, which makes 43, right? 12, yeah. Shitbird. Alright, well, I missed one, but it's fine. But I won't miss this one, surely! Yes, I got it! Alright, great. Now with all this stuff here, I'll just put it away in the chest and we'll be good. Get over here, you. Yeah, I was thinking about all. No, wait, no. You go. I was thinking about a lot of potential factory stuff that I really want to get to someday. But it'll take a while. Where did I put up? I mean, I probably should. It would be pretty cool to go into those areas and just get a lot of automation, you know? Because automation is pretty great. Just think of the possibilities. Right, I'm smelting these, I'm putting these back. We got some more lapis I could put away up there. Like, for example, there's so many things I can do when it comes to getting my hands... Hold on. Not as much. Like, if I automate cobblestone mining by doing a TNT duping system, which still works in 1.21 apparently. If I could do something like that, well, let's just say that I'm going to be able to get my hands on a lot of different building materials, and that sounds like a cool and fun idea. Basically, I can get cobblestone, crap ton of it, like, you know, normal. I can get a bunch of stairs, I can get a bunch of slabs, I can get a bunch of stone, regular stone, polished stone. I can get a bunch of stone bricks, even. I can get a whole bunch of things. And the stone, cobblestone, like, ethos of crafting. And that is why I want to try to get that set. I was looking up to see if there was also some way of like having a sand and or otherwise falling item duper, And there is a way to do that, but unfortunately that's pretty much locked out until we can get our hands on the, well, you know, the end, and we are far from that in this particular era. Honestly, I don't know what season that's going to occur in, but it will be a long time before we get to that. Right, I'm breaking through that. Theoretically, what I have should be fine. It's not like we're building the whole... Let me see what I got. I can take it all out right now. We'll go ahead and see what we can do about building it. We have all of this set up and ready to go. It's just, is this redstone enough for what we need to do? That's my main concern. As for this, we can use this to build around the place. Now that we've got that taken care of, hopefully the redstone we have is enough. I was also trying to see if I could, like, get clay farm going. Which you can create clay. You don't have to find it. If you, like, make an entire area with clay go extinct. Because you need a lot of bricks or something. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything that would work normally. Or is semi-automated. And the idea for the factory era is to have everything be automated. So when it comes to the smelting in the fuel department, we get a bunch of bamboo or kelp, depending on which one is better. It doesn't matter. Whichever fuel source we can use to get the furnaces just endlessly lit up. That would be the objective in that department. There's also the crafter, too. Remember that. We have the ability to basically just automatically craft stuff now. Alright, I just need you to stay here real quick while I assess what I have currently. I don't got a lot of spruce, but I got a lot of dark oak. And I don't got a lot of cobblestone either, so I'm gonna have to go get that at some point. It's just some of these things I can't make right now for obvious reasons, because I don't have access to it, and I'm not in that era yet. But yeah, the problem with the sand duper and all the other falling dupers, I want to have all of my factory stuff literally in the snowy mountains. We'll be in between my mansion, my house, and Snowdin. That's the idea. It makes it so that whenever I'm at home, I can still get all of the resources that I need when I'm just there doing my thing. And I feel like that will occur once we've gone and done a certain arc. But I'm not going to spoil what that arc is. Just know that probably somewhere after Snow Dim is where I'll have access to that. I don't know. Go with this. I gotta figure out where I plan on putting some things. So, wanna go here. If I remember correctly, yeah, all this is going here. And I believe this will go here. I don't remember. Remember, it's this thing. If it's not this, then, well, it's something else, apparently. I think this should be fine. Maybe not. I mean, either way we see it, it might be fine. Here, we can do a test. I'm going to pull this lever and see if anything gets activated. I don't know if the redstone will activate this. It might. If it does, I'll have to fix it. Alright, well, regardless, it's not a hard fix. But it's not something that I want. It's not automated. Okay, so we can't have that here, then. Which means this has to be here. And this also means that we have to have a lever here. Well, let's see. Lever goes here, turns that on. So that works. That's annoying. Lever go here, turn that on. I'll leave it on so I can see. Good. So that works now, that's good. Okay, now we'll turn it off. So we got our lever placements. which means that this needs to be kept open, but that works for me. Okay, all right. Yeah, because the activation here for this one is completely different, this works in our favor. Let me turn this on and figure out where you need to go. I think you're up here. Wunderbar. Okay, so now here comes the fun part. The part where we gotta make the XORs to make this do its thing. So I think the XORs are gonna end up being here, if I remember correctly. Also, I just realized something. I technically don't have the torches to make this work, but I think we should be fine. I think we need like at least another set of torches, but to not use up all my inventory space, I will just leave this as such. Okay. So now that we know where the landing mark is, I would say this is going to be a little bit more trickier to do with this being so close. How did I do the other one then? Because this is going to be here, obviously, so we can't really get rid of that. Oh, wait, no. Because this is going to be here, yeah, and you could just turn that off like that. Ah, so simple. Only one redstone was needed for that. And then this can go and do its whole system here. Boom. And because this is not on, this is in a default state. Great. Okay, well, we know this is good now, so this is no longer an issue. With the way this is set up, at least, it's no longer an issue. My God, see, when everything just works the way it's supposed to work, it's good. But when it doesn't work the way it's supposed to work, it sucks the donkiest of dicks. I said that, and I'm sticking with my word. It sucks the donkiest of dicks. I hope we all came out of this with something, you know, interesting to say in the future. And I hope we can continue to create more of these sayings and whatnot. I just realized I have... Never mind, we're good. Okay, so let me turn this off again. Now that we know that this works, I'm gonna keep this off so that I can just make sure, yeah, this all still works, which is what we want. Now, what we want is shit. Wait, what did I do out different here again for the other one? We want to have, oh yeah, a repeater. But also we wanted to have, I think, redstone torches here so that the up state is the off default state. Also, I don't know why. I just realized I don't know why I made a crafting, or put a crafting table down to get this made. Okay, so that's that. I open this. It opens. Now I close. God, this was so much easier. I wish I could have done more of these like this, but unfortunately that's just not how it goes when you have a very awkward setup for some things and whatnot. I do believe this needs to be left open, so I will light it up, even though I don't think that's something we should do. I think these all need to be left open. Alright, it's fine-ish. We have our plan. And now, boom. It works. It just works. I'll leave this open. We don't need to have a block fill in all spaces. Which means I could probably just close this off and have to be fine. We want that open, and if that's the case, I want to light this side up too. God, this one was so much easier turns out when you don't have the most awkwardest space you've ever done made, things become a million times easier to just build, you know? Well, now that we know, we know. Now that we do the know, we just fill in this entire space and then we'll be on our way with finishing this with what we can, what we have. I'm just happy that this didn't take too much longer. Okay, now this one is slightly different. And it's got me a little worried that this is going to do something. It did do something. It did stupid. Well, this is all messed up now, but that's an easy fix. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Because we can't just leave this open. Can't do this either, because this won't connect to that. Is there a way I can have this go into this block and only this block? Unless... No, that wouldn't work either. But maybe. It needs to be a full block to work, right? It might work, but I need to grab resources and I'm stuck. Well, let me just go to my handy dandy, whatever the fuck this thing is called. Alright, come on, my horse. I gotta grab some dark oak. I don't believe I have. I should have brought some with me anyways. This was actually a hell of a lot. So that's the only complication we have right now, but I think we can fix it. I think we can fix it. It doesn't seem like it's that much of a problem to fix either, so I'll even bring in the resources that I think I need to fix it. I'll get some more, actually. I don't know how much more I need. And a couple of these. Do I have any doors? No. Okay, that's no, wouldn't hurt to grab a little bit of this and maybe some of this. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, my horse, let's go. We're finishing this damn gate, hopefully in less than an hour. Well, the redstone component was easy. Now it's the part where we have to figure out how do we properly get this taken care of. Shite bird. Fucking suck it. No, bitch. Oh, for crying out. There's the right. Yeah, right here. There we go. I'm gonna need to sleep though, but maybe. Okay, so we're doing this one differently. I should at least check to see if this is actually going to work. It worked! Alright, I'm gonna go in here and sleep now. Alright, I'm glad that worked. That's one less problem for us to worry about now. And it looks pretty cool. It is slightly different from everything. That's odd. But you know what? It's fine for things to be a little bit different. This gate is obviously not the same as all the other gates. First of all, the bridge that it is near is nowhere near it like the other ones are. It connects with the docks. It exits out to an even bigger river. In all actuality, it is quite impossible to try to keep things the same as they ever were. And it does not need to be like that anyways. Okay, I don't know if that was something I want to do yet, but it's fine. So I can do this, and then I can do this, and that's good. Now, whether or not I want to do something slightly different with that, we'll find out. But I do know that I gotta get some dark oak on the sides here, because this is a more indented gate. I mean, this is obviously completely different. When you take into consideration of the fact that those two gates, the way they have their entrance points inside the village, is literally just a little hovel underneath the bridge. That's literally what it is. So I think it's okay if we have that set up like that. And, you know, I think we could probably... maybe... Wait, what did I do down here? That's all that, but does it matter that much, or do I want to? Yeah, here, we can do this instead. Like I said, this is slightly different, so if we want it to be different, we'll let it be different. Okay, so we have this opening here. Close that off. All in all, the end goal here is to ensure that the entirety of this is not going to be in the way of this. Okay, I need a lot more of this. I don't know why I'm being stingy with it. I need a lot more. Stop being stingy. Let's get all of the wood that we need. Fill in all the blanks. You know, there is one thing that I really hope that Mojang do. And I hope they do some kind of vanilla automatic tree farm. They already have, like, golems added into the game. That's kind of like one step away from adding in a lumberjack golem that automatically cuts down the trees in an area at the base. But they don't... maybe make it so that they can only cut down trees that they grow so they don't accidentally cut down people's bases who have this stuff here. And then they go on ahead, put all that stuff back. They either keep the saplings or they put it in the chest as well. Whichever one works for the occasion. And you can have like a hopper coming out of it to grab the stuff and then put it through a sorter that allows you to, you know, do stuff. So all the wood that they collect, you go on ahead and have it go through the hopper sorter system. Like, we already have that golem there. The capabilities of having golems automating stuff is, like, vast. Copper golems right now, so far, seems to be mostly focused on trying to organize. But what kind of golems would we have when it comes to, like, cutting down trees or mining cobblestone? Could you imagine a golem to build that mines the cobblestone for you? Now, granted, one mining by itself would be slow, but multiple mining would be fast. And they would only mine the cobblestone that is being generated, I would say. There could also be, like, you know, a flag, I guess. And now that we're at the part where we're kind of semi-unfamiliar with most of this, I gotta see what this looks like. Okay, well, those don't help. This also kind of doesn't help. Don't I have... okay, I do. This is exactly what I need. Kind of. So I believe, yeah, you go up here a few times, actually. So you go up at like a few. Oops. Part of me wonders if I should leave this open. But this is a gate. I don't think we really need to have a gate be as open as it is here. I mean, a lot of these gates are just ginormous because a lot of the components aren't, like, massive. But this one, I just want this to be, like, this size to keep the symmetry. I think keeping the symmetry is fine. Without symmetry, you just get a weird-looking building. You don't want that, do you? No, of course not. You want a nice-looking build. That's not weird-looking. In the end, it doesn't really matter how this goes. Just so long as it goes where it needs to go, and it looks good while it's doing it. I got all this resources that I've got to convert now. Though it's important for these to be more hollow, so we don't have to go through, like, more resources than we need to. That's why the walls are more thinner. Well, thinner. I guess they technically are considered thin. If we really want to get down to the nittiest and of the grittiest, that is technically the truth, right? They're not anything special. They're just walls here to prevent mobs from trying to get in to our little village. I say as I can barely see the other end. I will say any villager that gets set up in this place is probably going to live a much happier and healthier life. The only issue they got to worry about is zombie sieges, which is the one thing I really wish Mojang gave us the ability to combat against, outside of just littering the streets with iron golem police officers. Which I will do. So help me, I will litter the streets with golems. If it means keeping these villagers from dying and allowing an actual society to thrive in this apocalyptic world, then I will build hundreds of golems. Every villager will get their own iron golem security guard that can access 70% of their house. And that's what I call protection. Now that I've semi-finished advertising my iron golem security system, I'm definitely going to need more spruce by the end of this, but it's fine. I'm going to fill this all in. I'm going to get at least the outline. I mean, I have to get the outline done first and then do this, but I got to just get all this filled in here. Right? If I'm filling this in with a bunch of spruce, I'm filling it in with a bunch of spruce. I just don't want to have all of this just, hollow. The less chances of Enderman spawning, or, in other words, having a place to hide, the better. I don't want any of these Endermen spawning, and then constantly giving me issues by placing down grass and dirt blocks all over the place. That's why I feel like I really should do something about that dark underside of the overhang of my tree farm. It would help me out so much if I didn't have to deal with those bastards constantly spawning and just randomly placing some random ass blocks places I don't want them to be in. I think we can all agree that that is a very annoying thing to have to worry about. And a thing that I wish I could fix, but I can't right now because I've got other things that have to be taken care of. Like, get this damn village finally built. It's taking 5 seasons to build this village. In the end, it's going to be worth it because we're going to get mending unlocked once we do this. Then we'll be able to finally get full mending gear, and hopefully we won't have to worry about diamonds anymore. But I'll probably still try to collect as many diamonds as I can. Just for the pure sake of the fact that I can get my hands on some things and whatnot. But yeah, no, I really do think that I'm okay with on now. I don't got a lot of this, but I have a lot of... I don't have a lot of this on me at the moment. But I got a lot of the other thing. What are you doing, cat? I hear you making noises. I think. Needless to say, I have so many things to do before we get to anything that I want to do. But we're here. Squid. Alright, I can get the inside here taken care of, which means I need to convert more of this into this. This just makes it so I don't have to worry about placing all of this in the most annoying way possible. You are making noises. Alright, let's see. This definitely feels a lot bigger than normal for some reason. Even though this is literally the same size it needs to be. I think. Yeah, not gonna lie, this does feel a lot more larger. But maybe it's because I haven't really built it like this before, so it feels that way when it's actually not that large at all. Large. I mean, it fits with this. If it fits with this, it's going to work, obviously. Don't know why, but something about that felt off. Like I was doing 4 at first instead of 3. Why is that? Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. How thick are you? Are you too thick? You might be too thick. There's a good chance that you are too thick, in which case I really hope that's not the case, because I don't got a lot of axe to use. Oh, I missed a side. Well, you know what? It's fine. It's better to get it now than to not get it at all. Are you too thick? No, you're not too thick. Alright, it's fine. Let's get a bunch of these real quick. I'm going to make 4 stacks of these, and I'm going to turn all of this into this. Should be enough, I hope. Alright, so for the most part, this is here and starts down here, which then has this go here. I'm going to preemptively set this up real quick. I'll break you so I can gain access to you and keep you over this. I'm going to put all the stuff up here so I only have this on me. Boom. Good. I'll do the same over here. Great. Now I'll just do the same here. 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 Switch and break. Here, here. Okay, good. So that's pretty much set up. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm just setting this up real quick. Good. Just so I don't have to worry about, god damn it, setting this up later. Or just preempting this real quick. I believe you go here from there. And then you keep going until that gets filled in, but we're not there yet, so hold on for now. Really, cat? Keep going. Go in this direction here. There. So listen, great. Now I just gotta get the insides here taken care of, which shouldn't be too hard. I should have that image. Yeah, here we go. I think regardless, this is going to go up this high. And I got my thing here that I can grab now. But before I do anything, I should have enough of that, so let me silk touch that real quick. So that should be good here. I think you went here? I think you went. You went here. Let me get a couple of doors in. I believe I wanted these to be in this direction, facing in towards the village. Now I can preemptively set this up, going in this, going in this direction. There we go. Okay, perfect. I've got a lot of this on me at the moment. It does seem as though I won't be able to do much of anything else, and it also seems as though that you are this. I have made a mistake. But it's fine. It's an easy mistake to rectify, at least. Might lose some resources in this, but I don't know, I think I don't. Great. So you go there, you go here, and you go there. That lines up well with this. So now all I gotta do is just place all of this here, which means I'm gonna need to break down what I have currently in the other department, but that's, again, fine. But this will get lit up 4 times over. So let me grab it real quick. I'm gonna make some more of this. I'm probably gonna go through a stack. Well, no, it's only 9s, and 9 times 4 does not reach 64. go. Great. Let's finish this now. Yep. There we go. Did I bring any of those? No, I did not. It's fine. Ah, shitbird! There's more of that that's needed. Son of a bitch. You know what? It's fine. We can make our way over to here when the time comes. But for now, let's just get what we can get. And actually, let's focus on this part now, because we don't have the ability to get to all of that right now. Anyways. Not without these placed. So we'll do this part first anyways. Forget about that component. I need oak logs for that. I don't got oak logs. I used all 2 of them. I gotta go grab more for my chest. But at least this will finish this off. And now it's raining. Is it a thunderstorm or normal? Seems like normal rain. How long will that last? I don't know. Alright, take me back down here. We're continuing this route. Perfect. Alright, now we fill all of this in. Grab more. How much of these have I used so far? We have to be close to, whatever number it is that we made. God damn it. Jeez, we still don't have enough. Man, I'm glad I made all of that. Even if it wasn't enough. Well, this is annoying, because since I don't have the thing, I can't light it up. So... it's fine, it's fine. Just turn all this into that, even though it's a bit of an overkill. I think that's fine. For what I need, it's fine. Alright, this is gonna get dark, but I will be back with some logs to fill it in. Great, so this is finished now. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to move it. I probably should have tested this beforehand, but it's fine. I'm going to get my ass in here. Woo. Down. Woo. Now what does this look like out here? Barren, bare bones, basic... what words? Open, swap, close. Open, swap, close. Haha! Oh yeah, I also need to get some of these resources to fill that in. But that's easy enough to do. So, horses and that. Look, I know, you don't want to be in the rain. But I can't sleep the rain away. Unfortunately. Not now, at least. Well, this area still kind of needs to be lit up for the sake of this. What is the light level here right now? The block's light level is low, but it doesn't reach 0. Which means no mobs can spawn here with it. So we're good. Right, come on, my horse. Let's grab some resources. I need oak, stones, a few other things, and more. But I'm not going to bring you with me yet. I'm going to put all the resources like this away. Going to grab this. Put this away and that. Put this away for now as well. Door, put it up here, I guess, or here. Also, I don't know why I kept the sticks in here. So this is how much redstone we have on us, eh? Not a lot. I'll leave the redstone in here for now. I do need it in the future. I'll be back the normal way. I'm going to take this route. I'm going to fill in this spot. It's almost nighttime too, so let's try to hurry it up. Got all this space here. There's like a lot of things that I want to plan on doing, but I'm not really taking into consideration the general, appearance of all of the landscaping around me and the size that I have to work with. Nobody spawned in here? Good. This actually might be the most, well, not anymore, but it was the most. Wait, why is that? Oh, fuck. I didn't realize that went that far, and I guess I should have fixed this much. Which means I gotta go back and fix that now, damn it. Alright, well, I just want to light this up first. So, light it up. Light it up. Cool, great. How do I always make these freaking mistakes? Well, I don't think we need to worry about sleeping right now. Oh, we want to get rid of the rain. We might want to sleep. Jeez, if I could get my horse up in here, that'd be great. It's such a long walk. More than just a walk. It's a long run to get to anywhere in this goddamn village. Which, it's supposed to be like that, That's just the way these particular types of towns go. You're not gonna just get from one side of town to the other in like a minute. It's gonna take several minutes, Got a nice overhead keeping us dry. Now I gotta fix these problems because I forgot the interior also is kind of like that. This one is relatively fine, so I don't think we need to worry too much about the top side. Well, I guess you're gonna go be stuck in the dance of death. Yeah, for the most part, that's what that looks like. I also like how I built the wall so many times that I basically almost memorized it. Yeah, stay stuck in the dance of death. I can't help you. Yep, nope, can't help you. Well, there you have it, folks. We built 2 gates. And we still have like an hour, but not a lot of spruce to work with, so I might go get some spruce. I want to build some more walls. But first things first, I gotta do some things on the inside. Look at it. It's gonna feel even more nicer and cozier when we get like a race ranch here. Again, I don't know how that's gonna look. There might be like several layers, and because I want to have like several lines of tracks whenever we decide to build that. First of all, I don't know when I'm going to do that. Don't know where. But whenever the time comes, we'll see what we can do. Alright, I got some resources. I doubt I need this many of that, but I have enough. Just in case. Okay, I'll sleep the rain away now, of course, don't worry. It is a very annoying, what do you call it here, that's for certain. All this rain. There wasn't really much I could have done to close that at that point, really. I do hope that when these villagers finally get placed within this village, they're not going to struggle trying to get into their workplaces and whatnot. That's really like the only issue here that I'm somewhat concerned about. Now, at this point, did it just break something here? Oh no, it couldn't have broken anything. But But I should hurry it up and place stuff so that this doesn't break anything if it could break something. It didn't look like anything broke. Okay. And I guess we can have... well, done. Okay. Was it 6? So we'll break this, press 6. Even though I think there was nothing there to worry about. That one, though, yes, worry. Don't break that. Don't break that. That one, too. Don't break that one. Things that we don't want to break. Jeez, these resources are flipping out. Okay. I think here we could probably have this and then this here. Like for the most part, I guess. Maybe we can have it more like this. And this can just fill in the row like so. That's the case, then how about... I got a couple of you. I turn you into this. And I just place yous here to do this. Okay, good. Let me get down somewhere. And let me just make sure this is not good. Good, still working. I mean, most of this is already lit up thanks to this stuff here, so I don't think we need to worry about lighting it up too much. If anything, I would say what we could do is... Oh. Well, you know what? That works too for this one. We could place that here and this here to light up all of this. And we'll place a couple of these here and here. We can maybe even do the same on the other side. It's just so that side is lit up. But where... Well, okay, that's a good question. Where was this again? I was not paying attention to the general position. So it's in the corners. Sides of this, basically. That's where you're at, huh? So you're basically to the side of this. Fix that here and place this here. I don't know. Look at this weird little thing here. It's an opening, that's for certain. And it allows us inside of the village in this side over here. Alright, that's good. Except for this one. What the hell? What give? Why are you not water-affected? It's because this isn't actually a full block, so that means it can't waterlog. That's kind of dumb. Well, this should be good now. Yay, we did it! And now that we did it, we'll continue on to the next objective. Which is collect more spruce, because I need a lot of spruce. Park. We're going to try to get these walls built here. And then once those walls are built, well, just continue building walls until we get to the next gate area over there, then we'll work on that side. I've got a lot of spruce, so I'm going to go get more spruce now. It does feel nice having all of this wall here. All these walls, basically. This is why Endermen need to just go extinct at this point. These motherfuckers. I swear to God. It's fine. Let's put everything back. Put you back as well. Put you back down here. Why is the andesite here? The andesite should be over here. god, we got a lot of dirt too. Well, not a lot of dirt, but some dirt. Yeah. I'm gonna have to make myself a cellar. A dirt cellar. Alright, that should be everything for now. I'll leave this here. We're not doing anything important with that. I want to jump over this real quick, and I want to just look at the general area here. Like, it's not small. It's definitely not small, but it's definitely not big. And plus, this is where most of the tunnel resides, right? So most of this kind of has to stay. We have at least a decent amount of space to work with whenever we decide to do the thing. Also, is it possible? Gravel. Can I get my ass up here? Can we get art? Yes, we can. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Woo, shortcut. Not really. It's faster to just go for the subway tunnel. Alright, my horse. I gotta get spruce. I am low on spruce. So, you stay here, I'll go get spruce. Other than that, though, do I want to try to get more meat, or am I fine for it? Maybe I can, like, switch over to chicken since I have a lot of it. I got so much chicken. Do I want to see if I can repair this axe, though? Might want to. Do I have an axe or no? I'm gonna have to check. At this point, I just want to see if it's a cheap repair. No. We don't have an axe we can use. But I do... I do got more other things. More diamonds I've got. Give me the diamonds. I need to make an axe. It's a pain in the ass to freaking do. It's a hidden lever. That's not really hidden in this series. But it's a hidden lever for anything else other than players. Okay, good. So I'm going to use this some more before I decide to repair it. I'll leave this in here. If this somehow manages to not, like, reach breaking point. Well, ideally, we sleep in my bed. I need spruce. Also, I should check something. I know I probably could. Could you have just... You are a bitch, you know that. I just want to see if this is gonna... Damn, I was kind of hoping it would compost. It doesn't, and it doesn't even do the freaking poison potato. Why not? What's the purpose of this poison potato? You know what? Its purpose is to get deleted by a cactus, as well as this bamboo. Because I don't need these in my inventory right now. I just wanted to see if I could do that. Kelp it is. For bone meal automation. When we get to that in the factory area, in like, I don't know how many episodes. Seasons. It's mostly seasons at this point. The first 3 seasons has just been us building our mansion. We got our mansion through those 3 seasons. Season 2 had the most longest running episodes at more than 2 hours. And then Season 3, we built the subway tunnel and got down to the village side. And that's where we built the gate in Season 4. All of that stuff. I think that was also the season our computer fucking crapped out on us and the D drive failed. So we couldn't showcase a rare item drop happening. We had to force it to happen during a bonus episode to make up for the fact that we lost an episode. Dojo technology make me want to rip it from its fucking servers. I don't know, technology is just complete and utter shit nowadays, I guess. Or at least it feels like it. Maybe I should just not use laptops, but also at the same time, it's nice, portable, and if my back is hurting on this chair for whatever reason, I can go over to the chair, the tape, what do you call it? My back only really seems to give me issues if, you know, sit down for long times, period. I have been doing actual workout, though. Feel like it might be getting better, though my back was kind of in a sore state before. So we'll see. I'm getting close, but nowhere near where I need to be to do actual push-ups from 240 pounds. Also, I don't even know if I'm at that point now. I feel like I'm getting slightly lighter, but I don't know. At the very least, the fat in the arms and legs are definitely disappearing at whatever rate. But you know, it takes time. I don't expect all that to go away, especially since I'm not sticking to a diet at this point. There's no need to stick to a diet. I won't stick to it yet. I basically got my basic 3 meals. And then we have a potential snack, whether it be a fruit, like an apple, blueberry, strawberry. Or right now I have pretzels. It's relatively healthier than most other snacks, I'd say, so I'd say why not? But yeah, we're trying to keep to a normal consumption rate. As normal can be for an American. As normal as it gets, I don't know. Right now, just focusing on trying to convert fat to muscle is my main directive. However long that takes is however long it takes. I'm in no rush. Besides, I'm getting older. I got a wade spot, which is annoying. I think I will go down the wig route because I'll say fuck you to life. I want long hair, damn it. I'll go the Roger route and have several different assortment of wigs. I feel like having black, spiky, tomboy hair. Sure, why not? I'll get that. I want long brunette hair that's straight. Yeah, I want curly hair. Sure, why not? You can have whatever the hell hair you want when you have a whole assortment of wigs. Though I don't know how I'd get red wigs. I remember Roger having a hard time trying to find that. The other option is hair transplant. But I don't know if the money is worth it at that point. I would say having wigs means that you really need to worry about doing too much maintenance with them outside of like the occasional brush. Do I need to wash them? Probably. I have to imagine some kind of washing needs to occur. Though if I need to wash them, I could just do it in the shower. Or ideally, we get android bodies. I remove this flesh and just become an android with artificial hair. I mean, artificial hair follicles would probably also be the way to go. As well as maybe, what else? Artificial eyes so that you have better eyesight that never deteriorates. Though, and honestly, if you're like picking and choosing parts to replace, you might as well just become a full-on android. That's what I would like to have happen at some point in the future. I would cast away this flesh. It only grows older. Every day we rot. Our flesh becomes more and more broken. It degrades, Douglas. For flesh is merely temporary, but the love of a dog is eternal. That's why it's good that you've got pork chop. All in all, I think becoming an android would probably be the next evolution in humanity. I don't think hive mind is the next evolution. I feel like an android is a lot nicer. You get to be your own person still, but you're now so much more better in the physical department, the mental department, and you can be whatever the hell you want to be. Depending on what model you decide to go for. You can even have the bright hair you want. Life wants to fuck you over. Well, let's just become androids, fuck life over, and boom. I feel like that's a much more preferable state of, being to be in instead of growing older. Like, yeah, sure, me going in my workout department will eventually, hopefully, allow me to not be in severe pain when I become an old man. I'm about to reach 30 soon. The time's coming soonish. At the very least, it wouldn't hurt to try to get into shape right now at 29. And who knows, maybe I can become Saitama with breasts, because I'm pretty sure I can't get rid of these. Unless I go through surgery. But I'm fine, I don't really care if I have them. Either way, you know, we have options. We don't have to stick with the same old hair, even though I would like to at least have some means to have my natural hair. Hell, who knows? Maybe I can turn my natural hair into a wig. Whatever is left of it. I don't know. Possibly. Wouldn't hurt. I'd still have my hair. That's what Wade should have done. He should have at least had some, you know, idea to keep his hair, turn it into a wig, and then he still has his hair, technically speaking. And whenever he wants to be bald, he could just take his hair off. He could be like Mr. Potato Head. I could be like Mr. Potato Head. We can all be Mr. Potato Heads if we all go bald. All we gotta do is just get hair. We can only remove the hair at the moment. Can't remove the eyes, nose, ears, or mouth. I mean, you can, but, you know, it's not gonna be pleasant. And it's definitely not gonna be temporary. It's definitely permanent. But, you know, there are options of hair. So, Mr. Potato Head, but he's a fashionista with a hairstyle wardrobe and no eyes or something. I don't know. Either way, you know, we have options, or, you know, maybe actual technology evolves and we do have the ability to just make artificial hair follicle, which hopefully won't be expensive, but with the economy and the state that it's in, it's probably going to be, well, impossible to get, first of all, because the dollar might be worth, like, less than $1. It might get Rick Sanchez'd, where one of itself will be worth none of itself. How does that make sense for our world's currency? No clue. I mean, $1 is $1. Though, then again, I don't know shit about economy, so who am I to say? It is a possibility that our dollar could be worth less than $1. I don't know what would need to happen for that to happen. But I think what will be even more insane is if we go through a whole entire monetary zero, where no money exists in the world whatsoever. All the cash, gone. All the digital currencies, gone. Everything, gone. At the very least, we're not going to have any form of cash. So what do? Chaos. This probably is going to occur. I don't know what would happen to a world that relies on the economy if the economy crashes, where there is no cash or anything whatsoever. And if they try to get some form of currency back, that new currency then becomes gone too. It's an interesting concept for an anime that probably already exists, but I don't know where it is, what its name would be, or how I'd go about finding it. Either way we see it, it is an interesting concept to think about. And maybe we should mentally prepare for if or when that happens, but again, who knows? Right now, the economy is being treated as we can change this thing, and oh shit, it's back, go back. And you'll think it will go back to normal, but then it won't. Maybe that's probably what's going to happen, I don't know. All I know is that the money is going to be really, really much just full of bullshit. There's always a lot of bullshit that I have to contend with. What with rent, car payment, and then rent increasing by more money every year. So it's like, at that point, like, what the hell am I going to do? Try to find a new place to move to? Maybe see if there's like a lower costing place. Also, I was not paying attention to my axe. I gotta pay attention. I don't got any experience to be able to make a new axe, and plus this is a new axe. It'd be a waste if I broke it. I don't want to waste this new axe now. Yeah, might not have enough space to grab the rest of the trees here, but maybe this is fine. I have no clue. Okay. I could just do this and we will make our decision later. Got a lot of cobblestone. I'll leave that here for now. We'll mine what we can, and if we can't mine the rest of the trees down, we'll probably just leave that tree there, place more saplings, which, okay, I do have a lot. It didn't feel like I had that, but I do have a lot. Sun is setting enough, so I have to sleep soon. Look at all this wood. It's just annoying that all this wood just never seems to stay stagnant. That's just how this goes, doesn't it? I definitely don't want to deal with this at night. It's so hard to see cutting down these trees at night, that's for certain. We're gonna go to sleep real quick in here. How much time is left? 40 minutes almost. All of this just to get some more god dang things. Also, I don't need sticks. Put the sticks away. Where did the sticks go? And, you know, I was thinking about having, like, an automated bamboo farm that would just also have a subsidiary that spits out sticks. Like, we have access to the crafter. I think... Do we? Mate. Do we have access to that? It won't show me it unless I'm in the crafting table. I was kind of hoping having this here would at least kind of show me it, but I guess it wouldn't. Kind of makes sense when you think about it, but I was hoping. But we have access to the crafter. A device that basically automatically crafts items for us when we put redstone signals into it. So like having a comparator going out of it and then having like whatever we need going into the device again via like a repeater going back into it to then activate it. It's nice, right? I gotta remember how it works. But I guess what I could do is go into my redstone workshop area, make one, and just like see how that goes. It's a cool little thing that I'm glad that they added to the game. It's just nice to have some means to kind of... It's nice to have some means to kind of just auto-craft, you know? Because now we can do a lot of things automated. Like, we can automate whenever we get cobblestone going. We can automate getting a bunch of staircases, a bunch of slabs, a bunch of walls, I think. Or we're making like, bricks. We could just smelt down the cobblestone into stone, put the stone in a crafter, and then have the crafter basically make stone bricks from that. The idea here is to have that going on in the background and then just grant us like several dozen double chests worth of certain items. We can even have like a system set up to disable stuff. And this would only work with the, what you looking at? With your one eye like this. Sitting in a pose after you've just finished licking yourself. And now you're licking your chaps too. Now. And now you're just looking off to the side as soon as I meow down. But yeah, the only way this is possible is thanks to the TNT. It's the only way you can make that work is being able to dupe TNT and have it blow up a bunch of cobblestone in the cobblestone generating system. I'm hoping they don't get rid of that, or if they do get rid of that, I hope they at least have a system to kind of still allow us to automatically mine cobblestone. Like, come on. Let's get these resources. The only wood resources we can get is just like bamboo. And that would allow us to make so many bamboo-based related items. That's what I really enjoy about the crafter's existence. You can make a lot of things with it. Like, for example, if you can get sand duping and gravel duping without having to use an end portal, so I can put it in my freaking mountain to make an automated version of all of that going off, popping off. If I could do that, I can have sand smelting in the glass, I can have glass crafting in the panes, and whatever the hell dye production I have, if I can get it, I can go on ahead and just have all of the glass turning into, well, you know, colored glass that can either be regular or turned into panes. Of course, there's not a lot I can really do when it comes to trying to automate dye. I don't think there's a way you can automate. When I say automate, I mean just have it going on in the background while I do something else. I don't think there's a way I can get brown dye without having to be the one to maintain it by placing a bunch of cocoa beans there. That doesn't work, unfortunately. We don't have a block that places stuff yet. We have a dropper that kind of does some of the mechanics, but we are still missing a block that allows us to place items. Which is kind of the issue, right? We kind of need to have that in order to do most of the things that we want to do. Like, we can get sheep sheared with the dropper and shears, I think, if I remember correctly. We can get grown items broken off by having an observer connected to them and then doing their thing. I think there's a way to make it work with crops if you have a comparator going off of it, maybe. But I don't know. That would have to work like that, right? A comparator to make that work. I'm not sure. Alright, I'll repair this axe, but I'm gonna fill this all back up. Yeah, needless to say, it would be really good if we can get something that places blocks. I don't know how they're able to dupe TNT wherever, but they can't dupe sand or any other falling blocks. I don't know. I feel like you should be able to do that, but I guess nobody found a way yet. Or the way was patched and now we can't do that anymore, or maybe it never existed. I don't know. There has to be a way to figure out how to dupe sand. I'm not above duping sand. Because let's be real here, having automated abilities to get all the resources that I could ever want is really good. That's why I'm going into duping TNT when we get to that point. Of course, right now we can't do that because we're not in the factory area, obviously. Like I said, when we get to that point, we can do it. But yeah, wait, I want to see the crafter recipe real quick. What is needed to make the crafter? We need dropper, 2 redstone, and crafting table, as well as 5 iron. That's pretty simplistic. I don't have any redstone on me at the moment, though. I left it all down there. I could make it down there, though. I will make it down. But first things first, I gotta repair my axe. Yeah, sure, it's at like 29, and it's still fine for a little bit, but I don't want my axe to be this low. And then I forget. And then I need it, and I can't break something because I didn't repair it. This is what I don't know. Why did I put it in? I don't know. Only costs 2, which is good. Now that that's been taken care of, it's time we head on back. I'm going to make a crafter, though. I'm going to remind myself how this goes. I just want to make one just to have. Alright, my horse, let's go to the village. Yeah. A lot of automation potential. Get a sheep farm with infinite shears going in from your iron golem farm. And I also have some of those shears going into your bee farm. And also you could get glass bottles cycling in and out of the crafter to get you your the honey crafted and so on and so forth. Man, I can't wait. All right, you stay here for a second. I gotta organize something quick. Okay, so a crafter. We needed a dropper, and I need redstone for that. Not that much. Damn it, horse. All right, fine. Grab this. I need 5 iron. All right, dropper time. Crafting table, I think. The crafter. So this is a pretty simple thing. Click to disable slots, basically. So say I wanted to make a bunch of sticks. I can, but I can't take it out. How do I get stick out, you may ask? Comparators, but I don't think I have the resources to build a comparator. Or do I? Did I need quartz? I needed quartz, didn't I? Cool. Damn it, horse! Hey, you know what? That's fine. You get the point, though. Say I want to make, like, what do you call it? Put a comparator out here, go through the whole song and dance, so on and so forth. Crafter. The most... It's good. I can't really say much anymore about it. It's just good. I'm going to put it in here. Because right now, with whatever time we have left, we're trying to build walls. All right? Hold on. Let me just grab some resources. However many I need. I definitely want that. I definitely need these. Don't need doors. I need redstone on me right now. But I know I'm going to forget it, so prepare for that. Grab this. God, so annoying. I keep ending up with so many slabs. I just keep slabs in my, what do you call it? And I could bring one more of these with me. Wait. I gotta sleep first. Okay, so we have like 30 minutes to build some walls. Not a problem. We can get at least 7 walls built in time? Am I missing anything? No, for now I'm not. I'm sure I am. Off to the wall we go! In all honesty, this is not as full as that side is. Why am I going and parking here? We can park over here now. Awesome. Well, this is a problem that I just realized. I'm gonna see how much I can get placed here. A decent amount. How much should I go for? Should I stop as soon as we get to here? Maybe. All I know is I'm trying to go for a decent amount of stuff here. I just remember how I built this. It's annoying, but I can't really help me forgetting how I built this. I was focusing on building gates for so long that it was obvious that I would forget how to build this for a moment, but it comes back to me in the end. See, it takes a lot less longer if we do it like this. Of course, we don't have a lot of resources to work with still, but I think what we have should be enough for what we are building at the moment. This is the part I'm not sure of yet. I'm going to get the inside here taken. Damn it. Well, that might be fine. It is fine, but I'm getting rid of it anyways for principle. This will at least keep this side generally safe. And it's mostly just because of the fact that there's a lot of blocks here that I think are probably not lit up properly. But I'm not sure. Damn it. Okay, good. So it's like this, and then it goes down to here till it fucks. What would be quicker? Placing all this stuff down first? I'm trying to do that while I'm like very tired. It's very difficult for some reason. Okay. I mean, these are going to be like that, but let's just focus on. Let's just focus on the ones. I mean, I guess we could just do that. Get that done. It finishes off the sides and makes it so that no mobs can really get over here in any way, shape, or form. Perfect. Okay, that side's taken care of. Do the same thing over here, but, you know, with this. Oh yeah, we could just do this, so there's no reason to worry about having to jump it. These torches are kind of pointless here too, but no. We're making that fix now. I think this is probably fine here, for it will move when the time comes. We'll move up. I'm going to have to remind myself how the ups went. But for now, it's fine. Let's get some more of this. Got the police force over here that's non-existent at the moment. Don't worry, they'll exist soon. We need to get our hands on villagers before we can start policing the area and preventing villagers from dying due to zombies and pillagers. Okay, good, great. Dark oak is next. I think this was 3 big, if I remember correctly. But at this point, I don't know if we'll be able to get all of this placed in with what we have currently. For a second there, I thought I saw a shark inside the waters. But sharks don't exist in Minecraft for some reason. I don't know why sharks don't exist in Minecraft. But they just don't. Alright, I am going to use a lot of these, so let's just make sure we get more than enough. I think there was a reason why they didn't want to add sharks, and I remember it not being exactly a good reason. I think it was like adding a shark in would mean that people would probably hunt the sharks down or something. For some resource, even if it's just there for like no reason and decorative purposes or just a hazard in general. I don't remember. Like either way, they didn't want to add sharks in. Look at this long, lengthy path of stuff. It's long. It's also winding, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it's what it is. Okay, let's see. There's still a lot more of other things that we gotta do too. But I vaguely remember what it looked like. I should still look just in case. I can't trust my own memory sometimes. And I can even look from here. You? Okay, what does this look like, this wall? Wait a minute, this ain't right. Damn it. You know what, yeah, keep the shovel out. If we're not using it yet, then we're not using it yet. Was that like this the whole time? Oh, please, for the love of all that is unholy, don't tell me that was like this the whole time. Oh, no. Ew, no. But why, damn it? I gotta do the same on the other side. It was right. It was right. It's right here, but it's not right here. I mean, maybe that was the right way, but then we decided against that. Maybe because the corners looked better that way. Which, you know, they kind of do look good that way. But also, I still think that this should be this. Apparently, this whole time, it's fine. You know, I'm going to go out there and fix this. You're fine. You're not. God damn it. When... I don't know when this all went to shit, but apparently it went to shit. You're fine. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense why this is like this. It makes a lot more sense with it being... And I forgot this one! This is why you gotta go look through everything you've done so you don't forget about the things that you fucked up. Like this, for example. But everything else here should be fine, right? Because I built this with that in mind. Okay, not this side yet. Oh. How many have I forgotten? Oh, I think I did that for the fact that this didn't have anything connected there. But, in my defense, I like that one better. So, yeah, no, it's staying. Son of a bitch! Ah, great. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go up and fix all of these now. It's only really a problem within this general vicinity, right? Everywhere else should be relatively okay. I hope so, because if it's not, I'm not going to be happy. God damn it. Hold on, I gotta break this down. And this is where it started doing that. I'll be honest with you, my mistake, my blunder. Damn it, there was this side too. Part of me wonders if I should have kept that like that, but then I'd have to change the other ones, and I made a lot of those, but I was fucking A. Fix. Shit. No. It really makes me wonder how many more of these mistakes I've made. But everything from this side is relatively okay. Oh my god, would you just... Get in there! Right. How's everything else, though? Everything there is fixed now where it needs to be. God, I hope. I know the other side is not, though. Yeah, and this is where we kept doing only this. But that was fine, because this is what we wanted, apparently. Now I gotta sleep the night away again. But this is what we've stuck with, and it is... I missed this. God damn it, son of a bitch. You know, this is why I'm going through here and just looking. I'm going to sleep here in the road. So no mobs, no my existence this side. I don't have a lot of time to be doing this, and yet here I am doing this. Oh, zombie. Good luck trying to reach me, sucker. That's good. There's probably a lot of mobs back here, mostly creepers. I have to take a while and guess. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. This is all obviously going to be good, because this is the way this is supposed to look. That's good. That's good. This is good. That's good. That's also good. Well, if it's corner piece, it's usually going to turn out good. But this is going to be this now. Even though that's there, this is being changed. I have declared it. Get that started. I have declared it. And because I declared it, I shall make it so. Feature parity, that's what we want. Everything should at least try to look generally the same. As best as I can make it. I can understand why I went and did this. But at this point, I changed that, not knowing that that was a thing that was different. Okay. This one doesn't even have the thing. So let me fix that real quick. Go. You probably might also have a thing either. But maybe you do. I don't know. No, wait, that one was fine. You fool. This one is not, though. Like I said, I understand why I had that set up like that. But we've changed it. Let's hope we don't have another one that has a lot more adjustments that would need to be made. For the love of all that is unholy, let's hope that's not the case. Because that is going to... Even that one is right. And that was like one of the first ones I did. Damn it, man. Why the hell? It's fine. We're just going to fix it. Funny thing, it's not even a fix. It's just a change that we made and forgot that this wasn't apparently what we used to do. Oh god, getting in here is going to be a bitch and a half, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to try to get in here from here. There we go. Getting in and around here is just going to be a bitch and a half. But I can still reach it, so it's fine. Yeah, of course that one is fine, because that's how that's supposed to look. This is just what we're doing now. We have made it so. Oh, goodbye, staircase. You should have been there. Yeah, and this one we have built that way too. Should we have just done it differently? Probably, yeah. Oh, well, this is annoying. Because now that's going to be in the down state as opposed to the upstate. New York. But it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We fixed all the problems that I think exist. If there is another that I have missed, then what can I do, honestly? Nothing. There's nothing I can do. The mistake has already been made. Let's just get this taken care of, goddammit. Mistakes were made. Now they've been fixed. Now I'm going to continue building this shit. I do believe this is where this needs to be, but this is usually where that ends up residing. I'm going to get the sidings finished. I don't know how much I can get done with here at the time. I guess I'm not really too worried about it that much just yet. Oh, you're going to be going up a level. I'm going to have to remember how I did those. Oh, man, so much I got to remember. Hey, a bat! Look at that bat. Probably came out of a cave. Good. I don't really remember where all that went, but what can I do? I'll get to that in a minute. If I don't have the extra bits added on, I'm not going to remember how the inside or how tall it is, what that all looks like. So we'll have to hold off on that and work on this for now. Now that I think about it, I do need to get my hands on some more stuff. I.e. this. I got more I can grab, so I should be good in that department. Put this away for now. Put that here. Put this here. Put that there. Put these here. That here, here, here. Seriously wondering how much I can get done with here. It's just like a lot to get placed, but since we go through this one after another and keep the pace going, theoretically we should be able to get this done with like a lot quicker, but man, we gotta realize there's also a lot of other complications when it comes to trying to build this stuff. Well, we'll figure that one out when we get the thing based. Right now, we'll leave it as such. Go a little bit quicker, that would be great. Damn it. Reach this. Okay, well, break this. Good, you've collected it. I'm definitely going to need more stairs, though. So we're going to hope it's enough. For this one, at least. We're going to try to get the interior lit up and finished. Which then after that, we can try to get some of the outside taken care of. Maybe. I don't know how much time we have left. Okay, a little over 10 minutes. Well, we probably aren't finishing this. Well, okay, I gotta see what the insides look like, so I need to. I can get up and on here without any problems, that's helpful. Alright, the quickest way for me to get inside and look is to break in through here, I guess. Yeah, so cover all that up. Put in the slab, of course, obviously. I just needed to see where it was at. It's just above the third bit of this. Looks like we got one more night ahead of us. I'll do this in here, so that way I can also get some of these placed. At some point, eventually, I would like to try to get my hands on some I forgot what I wanted. God damn it. Brain malfunction yet again. Need to get some more spruce and spruce planks made. I'd like to think that wasn't what I was thinking of, but I don't know. I'm too tired to remember. I definitely do not have enough of that, unfortunately. Alright, let's get some more made then, shall we? Not much, I'd say. Oh yeah, precisely, but not much. That was literally all that was needed there. Yeah, that's good. So this area's been taken care of. It's the only area that Enderman can get into, which is annoying, but what can you do? I don't want to break out, or do I want to try to parkour? Parkour! Fuck. Hey, you know what this means? I can now put this back in its default position. So let's do that real quick, shall we? Default upwards position. Default upwards position. Default upwards position. Perfect. Alright. Let's get back up there, let's go to sleep, and let's see what else we can get done with. Let's try to sleep before mobs start spawning. We're sleeping above the bridge, apparently. Last night. Or day. Not a problem. Though what will be a problem is the here. But again, not a problem. We can make adjustments. Really? Really? Do I really gotta deal with the rain all day? Yet again, the rain annoys the shit. Okay, let me grab some of this out. I'm gonna grab a few of this out. Boom. Damn. Well, I don't need this dirt in my inventory, so get out of here. Why are you here? Okay, let me see. There are some things that I know I can bring up and I should. Like this, for example. Just to get some things taken care of. Even if it's not fully finished, getting some progress is still better than getting no progress. Some progress is always good, no matter how you see it. Alright, let's get this taken care of. How and where did this... where does it look like here? Where does it start? Right, so it starts there. Got it. It starts like that. Oh my god, I said I vaguely remember how to make this. Well, it technically is the truth. But I don't fully remember all the way. I also don't remember how the hell that one's done, so now I gotta look that up. Fuck! It's fine. Wrong button. Again. Jesus Christ, why is it so hard to remember? The top is sprint, and this is crouch. I was going to say shroud, but that made no sense. Okay, that one is supposed to be cobblestone. At least that one is. I don't know if it's supposed to be cobblestone across the board, but, you know, I'm not looking at it right now. That's left open. For the most part, this all looks like this. So I'll get all this placed first, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Just want to make sure this isn't going to be a problem. Good. Okay, great. I don't know where I want to start. I because I'll just start here. Now I'm back up a bit. Oh. I guess the corners... Oh, that corner wasn't even brought up for some reason. Why? At least get the platforms taken care of, is the question. I hope so. Damn it. Alright. Okay. Really wish it wasn't raining so I could tell if it's close to night. Though our alarm is about to... Yeah, we got like 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. I don't know if that's any better. I think this is still probably the better way to go for placing this stuff here. Really? I hoped I had enough, but I did not have enough. Maybe that will be enough now. Right. Okay. So that seems to be everything. Now, before I do anything, let's get the outside coated in this. Now, we might not be able to get this done with, but we can at least get a large amount of it finished. It is nice to be able to start working on this, though, that's what's... Alright, good. I was worried I didn't have enough. I still got some. Alright, great. How much of this do I have, though? Not a lot. Well, we're doing good here, folks. Could be better, but what can you do? We'll just keep going with what we have and then try to finish up what we can. But we can't finish this up. So we're going to have this pretty much left open, unfortunately. For the most part. But hey, you know, we got a gate finished. That's progress. And like I said, as long as progress is made, we're good. Okay, right. 2 minutes. We can at least see how much we can get done with. I don't know. This will take. I'll also need to get my ass up here. I need to make a lot more of this too. This is definitely not enough for what we have. God, how much of this do we need to make? Way too damn much, apparently. Did I just get the fences made immediately? Oh yeah, also, didn't they make... Oh no, that hasn't been released yet. Give me the spruce, damn it. I need a lot of spruce. I don't know how much spruce I need, I just know I'm part of spruce. All the sticks that I made needs to go in this. I have to make slabs too, so why don't I go get that stuff on slabs as well. This is about as much as we can get finished. Alright, at this point I know the alarm's going to go off, so I'm just going to delete it. And we'll just keep going until nighttime arrives. We can use that to get up there. Did I just hear a trident? Am I crazy, or did I just hear a trident? It might just be all the rain making all this noise, but I felt like I heard a stupid drown throwing a trident. I don't know. I don't hear it. Well, of course, I'm hidden behind my fencing. Which, by the way, if I needed a lot for that, I'm definitely going to need a lot for this. Same in that department. Alright, make some more. And just give me the stairs that I need right now. Like it. Yeah, that goes up by like 1. So, whoop. Well, if I heard a drown throwing a trident, maybe I'll see it. I think I'm starting to get back into the hang of Minecraft parkour, which is good. And Woogan. Alright, perfect. Now this should be enough, right? I'm gonna get what I can get finished here. This is gonna start going up here. There is a good chance. There is a good chance we could get a lot of this finished before the night ends. I just don't know yet. Come on, hurry it up. No, that's the wrong direction. Don't fall down, you bitch. Well, whatever, it's fine. Like I said, place what I can place. Do what I can do. If there's not too much I can do, then there's not too much I can do. We're not going to stick around for several days to get these walls finished. Not too worried about it just yet. Oh hey, it finally stopped raining. Now I don't gotta deal with the rain being annoying. Alright, we're almost done with this. Is there any way I can at least get the inside finished? No clue. But I know I can do this. Like I said, let's see how much we can get done with. Trying to be quick here. Oops. I wonder if the lights down there are helping prevent mobs from spawning up here. Probably. Also, I'll probably leave this to here. I'm not sure yet. Not sure just yet. What was it again? I think the slabs were on the sides here, and then we had... Oh, we are missing a component. Oh, there is a drown there. But I don't know if it's a trident drown, so I don't know if that's the one that's going to throw shit at me. Yeah, I missed this. I missed the rim. I somehow missed the rim down there. That's very annoying. Well, whatever. We missed the rim. We'll go and fix it. For now, like I said, let's see what we can get done with. If I can at the very least get a large majority of this finished. Oh, we're also really hungry. I can get a large majority of this finished, then we'll be golden. But I gotta go down there and get that taken care of. It's the one thing that prevents spiders from coming into the village. Even though we don't need to worry about them going into... Well, no, it still could be an issue. still is a good idea to try to take care of it immediately. I can also fill this up so no mobs will spawn up here. That is also kind of important, just to make sure that no mobs can spawn at least up here. Down there is at least manageable. Up here, well, it's not really fun, that's for certain. Alright, where is that dumbass at? Not here yet, eh? Definitely need more cobblestone stairs. Yep, unfortunate, but it's fine, because I have a lot of this that I could spare for this, at least. What I got army, so I don't have to go into my chest again. And I gotta go down there and add the rim. Though I could probably just finish the rooftop off and not have to worry about it anymore. I also need that rim finished. Oh, look at the moon, high up in the air. Again. Ah, good. Honestly, what's to say... I really don't know. I should stop, but I can't stop. I also have no clue what the inside... Why am I trying to play the guessing game? I have images to look at. Pause while I'm looking at it, though, so I don't waste the night. Okay, these are not where the images are, or is it like here? Nope. Wait. Oh, there it is. I knew I had it. Okay, yeah, so these are here. But also, we could just fill in this space so that we can get the rooftop finished at least. Drown converted. Or zombie converted. Same thing. Alright. Okay, I mean, it's almost nighttime at this point. Or daytime already. Somehow, I don't know how it's already almost daytime. It really just feels like it takes us a lot of... not the time. It really feels like time goes by way too quickly than you expect it to, you know? Should I just... you know what? Yeah, fuck it. At this point, I kind of just want to finish this. I can't not finish it, you know? It shouldn't take us too long to get it done with it. And then once we're finished here... oh, zombie. Zombie sees me, but he can't get to me. It's funny how you can see me from all the way over there. How? You're annoyingly persistent, and not even succeeding in your persistency. You're failing at it. Now, I probably could have slept the night earlier and have been closer. Well, who knows how long it's going to take. Please tell me I have enough. Damn it. Well, that's fine. Damn it. I feel like this should be enough. But again, I don't know. I'm going to grab this, make a stack with this, and let's try to make a decent amount of this. I don't want to make too much. Because I still got the rim to finish down below. That I somehow forgot. roof here will be finished. Large majority of this side, barring this area over here, will be done. How many quadrant spaces is this actually now? Of course. Let's just make this and see. Oh, that's not enough, but let's just see what we end up with. It was enough, surprisingly, if I just placed it properly. Alright, well, let's make some more stairs. No. Maybe this will be enough. Now, can I get in here, or is this going to be a pain in the ass? Oh, wait, I know I can get in here. From here! Yes, okay, good, I made it. Well, before I bother... Yeah, we have this here to see exactly how this needs to go, and I know that this goes like this now. But I'm going to need a lot more of this. It would appear. I should probably craft more, but let's move off now. Let's just get this taken care of as much as we can. Now let's make more. I'll make some more of this because I know I need more. I really wish there was like a woodcutter of some type. It'd be so helpful if it existed. You bitch. You get in the way and I forgot you again. Alright, and I think... Well, I know that this has got to be lit up here, so that's one quadrant. But how was the rest? I mean, I don't need to look at it like that. Just go down here and see. Stairs, slab. Got it. So I need more stairs, I need more slabs. But before I bother... 2, 3... Get out of here. 4. Also get out of here. 5. 6. Fucking A. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11! Wow! Can't believe I actually made 11 of this shit. I honestly wasn't expecting to make 11 out of that, but you know what? We did, and I am happy. A little bit of an overtime moment, but you know, all is well with the world. So now that this is pretty much finished at this point, I gotta go get the rim taken care of. So I forgot that compartment somehow. Don't know how. Don't ask me how. I don't know how. This should be enough for what I got. So let's fill in the rest. Let's fill in this and this and this. Oh, please tell me it's enough. Oh yeah, it's enough. It's enough for this amount that I've got currently. Great. Alright, good. So that's taken care of. But, we are indeed missing a very important component that I shall go grab now. Well, not grab, I'll make now. This component is the component necessary for all aspects of these walls. Otherwise, this does not look like it has any depth. How could I have forgotten? I don't know. And yeah, with the way this is set up, it makes sense why you wouldn't be able to, well, unless it's this one we're talking about. Because I don't know if I had anything there. I don't think I did. I think this was all clean, right? It's clean for a reason, damn it. It's supposed to prevent it's like a wall preventing spiders from getting up here. It's the spider protected portion. While the rest of it is the rest of it protected portion. Alright. And now last one. which I think... Nah, let's break this in. Why is this not here? They're going in that direction, so I need to do this. It's always weird stopping on one of these, because it's like, it's going out regardless of where it's at. But if it's like at a piece that ends up in a straight line dead end, then it looks good because it's not going outwards like this is. But you know what? I'm not pushing my luck. I made 11 walls after having finished a gate, trying to find redstone for like 20 minutes or so. And I don't have enough! But it's fine. Because I apparently have enough here. But I'll still complain because, you know, just not a lot of inventory space and not a lot of resources. So I shall complain. Alright. We did it, folks. We finished 11 walls. And I'd say it's the walls that's kind of the more important set of walls. Ugh. So this side is done now. Yup. Just get down safely so I don't take unnecessary damage. Perfect. Oh, and I gotta get rid of this. Perfect. Well, I gotta say, I really like the way this gate and all the walls around it looks. Looks nice, you know? Really does look nice. There's something about it that's just very quaint. So we're getting there, but oh man, is it taking a while. So we still got a lot more walls to build. We gotta build this side up, this side up, and then when we get to here is where there will be a gate. Now, I don't know where exactly I want this gate to be, but the gate needs to be at least central to everything. So it might be right here even. But that's for future me to worry about. Second future me. First future me's got to worry about building the rest of this up to there. Second future me's got to worry about that. Third future me's got to worry about the gates. So really, there's just several future iterations of me that has to worry about these things. But current me doesn't have to worry about it, so yeah. We did it, folks. We fixed our mistakes. Took an extra day to do some things, but, you know, sometimes we needed that extra day. How much spruce do we have now? Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm annoyed. Not a lot of cobblestone, so I gotta get more cobblestone again. I gotta get some coal. Do I have coal here? Yeah, okay, sure. Damn it. Let me make my torches. Why don't you have a crafting table on you? Man, the day I finally get my... Oh. Well, I don't need that right now. Anyways, the day I finally get my hands on the things that I need. I cannot wait. An infinite cobblestone farm will be great. Spruce, not a lot of cobblestone. Alright, my horse, we did what we could. We finished the gate, got it functioning pretty quickly, and then we built more walls. All in all, a productive day. Took a little bit more time to finish the walls, but I really wanted it finished. I could not leave the walls unfinished. Now, can I see the walls from here? It's a very small portion. 11 walls in the grand scheme of things is not a lot when you consider the fact that you have all of this here. But look, there's not that much left. There's this side over there. Go here. There's that side over my cat's head. I mean, it's still a lot. When you consider how long it took to build all of this and the fact that this is what's left now, it's still a lot. I think regardless, it's not going to be easy. Oh, it's definitely not going to be easy. Alright, give me a lead. Unless I leave the lead here with you, but don't wanna. What was I planning on doing before we ended it again? Oh yeah, the crafter. I didn't even bring the thing. So I'm gonna take the crafter. I'm gonna put it inside the redstone area. I also want to see what's inside my ender chest right now. Okay, so we have spruce. It's just the cobblestone we got a lot of right now. So we're gonna get more cobblestone. That's great. Well, what can you do? We gotta get a lot of cobblestone. But we have crafters. We have the crafter. And technically it has a redstone component, so I'll just put it in the redstone area here. I'll put it on like the right at the edge here. What? Right here. What? Here. Excuse me, son? Here? What is wrong with the crafter? What? Okay, that worked. You stay there. I know it doesn't matter what that looks like, but I still don't like that it did that. Alright, 11 walls, a gate, we're done. I'm gonna call it there. I'm a little peckish, so I'll probably have a snack before I record Terraria and hope that nothing goes wrong in that series. Because you all know that's something that's going to go wrong in that series with the way it's been going as of late. But for now, what is this? Entry number 10? Yep, this is episode 10, surprisingly. Entry number 10. Hello, diary. Today I finished a gate. Had to find a little bit of redstone, but I found enough after finding little over a dozen diamonds. Crazy luck, I must say. After I finished the gate, I built 11 more walls. With so many more walls left to build, it really is a small portion of an extremely large series of walls. Right? With so many more walls left to build, it really is a small portion of an extremely large series of walls. Hopefully, I can get these walls built up to the next gates quickly enough. But resources still prove to be a challenge. Hopefully that will change soon. Here ends the 10th entry. Well, folks, that's all the time I have for today's episode. We did some progress, but now we need more cobblestone. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, of course. Previous episode of Minecraft ROTC Edition right over here, and the most recent episode of Sonic Adventures 2, where everything goes to shit, right over here. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Later.